Big time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, a good inside fastball right there, trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Haniger is right there as he takes it for the second out. At the plate, Joey Votto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Upton's under it. And that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Cesar.
Now a flare out toward right center. Gardner has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting second.
So stepping in, Matt Chapman. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now. Kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Matt Chapman becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch? Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Designated hitter, Henley Ramirez.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Hit to short. And now this is booted by Tulowitzki. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a ball, 1-0.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart if you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
In a double play situation.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop.
Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. For Ramirez, at stolen base number 2 on the year. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. Eduardo Escobar. Escobar standing in.
Third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw to first. He's out. At the plate, Justin Upton. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. First pitch on its way to Upton. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Lester ready, the 1-0. Chased a bad one there, 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Wilson Ramos.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit to third. Escobar gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dozier ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brett Gardner, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Drilled to the right side. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 1-0 count. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Votto will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1. Here now is Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino.
Hit hard on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Softly hit out to short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
He's safe.
And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Striding in once again, Matt Chapman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now Lester's 0-1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. From the stretch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 19, Joey.
Into the windup
Votto.
and the pitch. down the first baseline, fielded by Abreu. The tag, and he is out. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Ready for another chance? Brian McCann, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Chapman has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time. And so here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Abreu.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And that misses for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another one sent foul. Ready on 1 and 2. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Now here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Justin Upton.
Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And this is fouled back and out of play. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted in the air to center field, and Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in now, Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-1 pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Hops this one up, and he'll put this away for the second out. Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now batting, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. The pitch.
Delino, the shield.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now Lester's 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Votto is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Mike Zunino. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Skied into very shallow right. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Brett Gardner.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
1-2, here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Next for the Red Sox.
Ready once again, Mike Trout. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in once again, Joey Votto. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a pitch swung on and grounded out to Tulowitzki at shortstop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Cesar Hernandez.
Swing and a liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Ready for another shot now, Matt Chapman. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt, and he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Matt Chapman goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. A flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. Ready for another chance. Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
66, Paulo Orlando.
And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 1-2. Line toward the alley and left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And prior to the first pitch, a look to first. Another look to first. From the stretch, runners off for second. Swing and a liner. Foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is high, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. For Bogaerts, that's stolen base number 4 on the year. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out. After a long bat, some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. DeShields is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Catcher.
Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Gloved by Bogaerts. On to first, and there were 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And he'll step off and try again. Number 70.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 70.
This is pulled into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And that's through for a hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Haniger is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. In is Joey Votto now, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else. Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Hit hard on the ground to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki, and he is out on the tag. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Devin Travis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 0-1, here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. And now hold everything here, as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack, if you ask me. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Fouled back. Payoff pitch coming from Lester. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Gardner. He can't get there as it falls in. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
The batter, number
Here now
3,
it's Mike
designated
Zunino.
hitter,
A hit in 2
Mike
tries so far.
Zunino.
Liam Hendricks is
Your
into the
attention,
ball game
please.
now as he'll make his
Now
5th
pitching for the
appearance of
Red
the
Sox,
season here.
number
And some
31.
action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up
Number
and throwing.
16,
Ben Gamble will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Benintendi has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And one opportunity will go by the wayside there as he'll hold tight at third with 1 away now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Haniger is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Travis is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Number 2,
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. He singled his last time up. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Eduardo Escobar standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. He's running towards second. Swing and a line drive. But this is right to Tulowitzki at short, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Matt Chapman. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Third baseman.
Hit hard but foul. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 home. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
First baseman, number 79,
Jose Abreu stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Barring any late turnaround, the win would belong to John Lester. Bat explodes as this has popped up. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout has a read on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
You know, it's great to be paid.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So the Red Sox helped out quite a bit by the start turned in by this man, John Lester. Strike opposed. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong.